So we go back up to the start for the next race, a heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup. The Wyfold Challenge Cup for Club Coxless Fords. And this race between Tideway Scullers School on the right of your picture, the Chiswick-based club with the yellow and red blades, and then on the left of your picture, really strong crew from Ruden Tennis and Hockey Club Bayer Leverkusen in Germany, and a lot of previous Henley winners. Tideway Scullers, a little bit off course there, Rebecca.
Yeah, that was a big steering wobble there. Didn't see if it was a crab or whether it was just caught unawares. They've corrected, but I'm afraid they've given up a bit of ground now to the German crew.
Yeah, this German crew very strong, and I would just like to give a plug for the bowman. You saw him there, Meji Ogunwe of Tideway Scullers. He raced with my son Frank Cross in this event back in 2014, and he's kept with Tideway Scullers. Frank doesn't row so much these days, but bowman in the Tideway Scullers crew, but a very strong start from this German crew. And looking at their palmares, their honours, really, you know, it is extremely impressive. John Heidhoff, the stroke, we'll get a look at him, of the Bayer Leverkusen crew, a former junior world champion in 2017 in the 8. So we now saw a clip of the start, and the distance has been maintained. It's a tricky opponent for the Germans, but the crew in blue from Bayer Leverkusen, I'd describe that as a comfortable lead over Tideway Scullers, the Chiswick-based club, on the left of your picture with the red and yellow blades.
Yeah, Bayer Leverkusen showing their quality here, and they're a good mix of experience and youth. Stern pair aged 18 and 19, Christopher Arn at the 3-seat, and John Heithoff at age 19 and 8 months, 19 years and 8 months, there we go. So youth in the stern and deep experience in the bow, and I'm going to be guessing that it's the bowman who's steering.
Yeah, bowman Fab Minberg, from 6 times winner of the German Championship. He's been in the finalists, been a finalist of the Thames Cup, Prince of Wales semi-final. 36 years of old, that's the man closest to you. Nice easy rhythm he's got, nice easy recovery. I suppose you can be when you're that far in front. The massive bulk of Fabian Weiler in the 2-seat, 28 years of age. 2008 Junior World Championship gold medal winner in the quad. I mean, there's just fantastic experience and palmares in this German crew. Chris Arn, as you mentioned him, German sprint champion, 3 times North Westphalia champion, the junior men's 8, and raced even in the Lucerne World Cup with the junior men's 8 race they had there during the lunch break.
Just take a look at this close-up shot. This is how to row beautifully. It's a great example of lovely technique. He makes it look easy, and making it look easy is a sure sign of a seriously skillful and experienced athlete. So the bow pair in the German crew, we know the Henley course well, and they'll be guiding these youngsters who will be providing the stroke rate and the impetus, but I think they could probably take their rate down somewhat, Martin. Yeah,
Tideway Scullers School, we haven't mentioned too much of them. Let's give them a name check. Olameji Ogunwe, we've talked about him, James Buddenberg, Ben Trotman and Nick Norgate. There we see the Tideway Scullers crew. Nick Norgate closest to you, the 35-year-old, last rode at Henley with Nottingham Union in 2006. And him and his partner are just coping with their first child. And he says it's been hard to get back into it. And, well, there's proof of that fact. Tideway Scullers, normally a good bet for the Saturday or the Sunday. This crew not quite as fast as some of the Scullers crew that we've seen in this event in recent years, but sticking to their task against a very strong Bayer Leverkusen crew. They really did just open out distance, didn't they? In the first 250, 300 metres of the race, they were gone and away.
They were. They really nailed the start. And, of course, in a tailwind situation, having a really aggressive start can give you a lead that is very, very hard to claw back, because tailwinds are frisky. They're difficult to row.
Yeah, just looking at that time of 3:25, you can see in the distance the timing marks go up on the course, and they're for the timekeepers in the launch to have a look at. Just to give you some idea of the pace today, the record is 3:09, which Tim Foster's crew, Leander Club, set back in 1989. 3:24, so what's that? That's about 13 or 14 or so seconds. So it's quick conditions. That record is a phenomenally quick time. It's one of the oldest records in the book. And there's the back of Meji Ogunyoye.
Taking a quick look at the booms, because I suspect he might be steering, and you need to know where you are.
So we're looking at these crews as they come down past the stewards' enclosure, the main enclosures here. Crew in blue off from Bayer Leverkusen. You can see they've just dropped their rates. John Heithoff, the 19-year-old in the stroke seat, the former junior world champion, just taking it easy down to about 30 strokes a minute now. Tideway Scullers struggling on as they approach the finish line. The race has been done and dusted. It was pretty much from 300 metres in, and this is a very strong crew, which could go all the way, Rebecca.
Yeah, I'll definitely be watching them tomorrow. Polite applause from the crowd, and there's the beat.
Yeah, I don't look to be too much troubled at the finish line, and we wait for Tideway Scullers to cross the line. I don't know if that will be a 4 or 5 length verdict. As opposed to easily, Germans congratulate each other. So confirmation of that result, Bayer Leverkusen beat the Tideway Scullers School in the heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup.